Nevada Tigers wrapped up their first week of practice with a scrimmage this morning, and I got the impression that the Nevada community is ready for the football season. They were out there with lawn chairs in the heat watching the team practice. And this team is going to be fun to watch. The Tigers return a handful of dangerous weapons on offense. Avius Stedman had a monster season last year, putting up nearly 2,000 yards and 27 touchdowns. Case Sanderson and Cade Beshore also return for their senior seasons. They had 10-plus touchdowns each in 2021. This year, the backfield will once again be one of Nevada's biggest strengths.
We have 3 or 4 young men that could take the ball the distance anytime they get out in space. Being a running back in this system is more than just carrying the football. It's carrying out fakes. It's blocking when somebody else has the football. It's catching the ball out of the backfield. Their ability to play the game the way they play it and being complete ball players is the biggest thing, because we all know they're effective when they have the ball in their hands, but they're also good football players when they're doing the other things.
Diamond football continues to make strides in the right direction. The Wildcats went 5-5 last year and hosted a playoff game. They lose quarterback Hunter Schallenberger and running back Landon Clement, both tough spots to fill, but the offensive line and defense as a whole return some age and experience to help lead this group forward.
Our defense last year, I think, really improved overall, and the kids that were a part of the system last year, and just another year in it. So I think we have 2 of probably the best linebackers in the conference with Exante Foster and Kendall King. Those guys are big, physical, and can run.
The Kansas City Chiefs take a break from training camp in St. Joe to play in their first preseason game. The Chiefs play 3 preseason games in total prior to their Week 1 opener at Arizona on September 11th. Game 1 today, Kansas City is in Chicago taking on the Bears. Patrick Mahomes on the opening drive here finds Travis Kelce for a 19-yard gain. Then Mahomes dumps it off to tight end Blake Bell. He walks it in for the touchdown. Second quarter, Shane Buechele going towards the end zone here. Justin Watson reels it in. That makes it 14-0 Kansas City, but it's all Bears in the third. Trevor Siemian hits Daz Newsome in the corner of the end zone. Chicago comes back in this one to win 19-14.
Yeah, Blake Bell ended up leaving early with a hip injury. I hope he's okay.
I did see that. There's been a lot of bad injuries in preseason, and knock on wood, because you just hate to hear that stuff.
Oh yeah, for sure. Opening drive for Kansas City. Moved down the field. I was like, oh, this is going to be a blowout. But, I mean, you got to get your second and third team guys in. But had the starters have played the entire game, I think it would have been a traditional Kansas City offense showing.
Definitely, and I don't think they played the Bears this season, so that will be the only time we'll see that.
Lucky for the Bears.
That's true.
Sure,
fair enough, fair enough.
But I think it's going to be a pretty exciting season for the Kansas City Chiefs.
Absolutely.
We'll be right back after this.